Good morning, folks. My name is Chris Chandler, and I'm president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. And for those moms listening out there, happy Mother's Day to you on Sunday. The Dow closed lower on Friday of last week and lower 68.06 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed lower on Friday of last week and lowered 23.76 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed higher on Friday of last week, but lower 48.81 points week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up 885 points from Friday's close on the back of Asia talks. Oil price settled higher on Friday of last week and higher week over week. WTI traded up $1.11 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $61.11 per barrel, up $2.72 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories decreased by 2 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude inventories are 7% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories increased by 200,000 barrels week over week and are 3% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories decreased by 1.1 million barrels week over week and are 13% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 1 million barrels week over week and are 11% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 86 cents per gallon on Friday of last week, down 1 cent per gallon week over week, but up 13 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open up $1.89 per barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up 4.84% in week 19 compared to the same week last year. 6 of AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The largest decrease came from metallic ores and metals, which was down 6.15%. The largest increase came from coal, which was up 21.51%. North American rig count was down by 12 rigs week over week. U.S. rig count was down by 6 rigs week over week and down by 25 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 578 active rigs. Canada's rig count was also down by 6 rigs week over week and down by 2 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 114 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 27 rigs collectively. Folks, we've been watching a few things out there for you. We are watching biodiesel. PFL has been closely monitoring recently policy developments out of Washington that could have a significant impact on rail volumes tied to the biofuel sector. On May 12th, H.R. 3137 was introduced, a bill that would reinstate the $1 per gallon biodiesel credit retroactive to January and extend it through January 2026. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching port traffic. Rail is bracing for a volume drop. Recent shifts in U.S. trade policies has introduced volatility in financial markets and heightened uncertainty for many businesses. The ultimate outcome and impacts of these policy changes remain unclear. Many core economic indicators point to resilience, but we see some headwinds coming. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching Class 1 industry headcount. Class 1 railroads employed 119,543 workers in the United States in March 2025, down 0.02% from February's headcount of 119,562, a 2.76% year-over-year decrease according to Surface Transportation Board. We are watching Washington and our tax dollars at work. In case you missed it, a federal judge in San Francisco temporarily blocked the Trump administration's sweeping overhaul of the federal government on Friday of last week. U.S. Senator Judge Susan Ilstein, Clinton appointee, came after a hearing on Friday from nonprofits and government employees. See PFL's Rail Report for further details on that one. We are watching key economic indicators. This week's focus is on U.S. unemployment and PMI. See PFL's Rail Report for further details. In today's report, we also highlight the latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum by rail cars are up over week. Also in today's report, we have 18 charts, tables, and graphs for your viewing pleasure. Also, in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your railcar needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car leasing, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation, and transloading services. We have crews ready to serve you and your needs as they arise. We now offer services across North America. Have a great week and be safe out there. And thanks for listening to today's podcast. And please read the report. A lot of good stuff in there this week. Thank you.